want to share with you some useful tips and tricks that might help you to get a job in our industry. So the first thing that people ask me after finishing the education program or a training program is what do I need to have? How do I start? What do I need to do in order to have advantage over my concurrent? So I've put those things together that you might find really useful. And the first thing is you want to create a label. In order to create a label, you need to make a good thinking of how do you want to represent yourself? How do you want the people to refer to you? So basically it could be your name, it could be your nickname or firm name, it really doesn't matter. What matter is that you'll be cool with it, it will be easy to remember, and you stick with it at least for 3 or 2 years. So after creating a label and creating a logo from that label, you want to create a visit card. You want to create a graphic material to promote this label thing. So creating a visit card is the first thing that you might want to do. Just think of it like that. Visit card can work even after 10 years. So you might never know which hands your visit card might reach. So make sure that all the contact details, or your phone number, or I don't know, internet address, all those things might work even after 10 years. So put some good thinking while creating this visit card thing. Okay. Next thing is a website. Website is your face in internet. Well, duh. As already know, this is very important to create a website that represents you and your style and give direct, specific, short information and all the contact details about you, in order so that people could contact with you and get the basic idea of what you do and how they can work with you. So my tip is try to avoid creating websites with Flash. I know that was a big thing a few years ago, but now Google has a other attitude. It cannot see Flash. I mean, it cannot categorize it. It cannot give you leads. It cannot provide you with traffic, only because Flash for Google is a black hole. So my suggestion: use WordPress or Joomla or other open source platforms. They got really cool designs and really nice templates. You can also modify them as you wish, but try to avoid using Flash. Next thing is CV and resume. I saw lots of them. The most common mistake was that they were designed or over floated with colors and unnecessary information. So on that thing, try to stay clean and simple, so that others could read about you, what you did, all your education level, professional level, where did you work, all the contact details, and there will be able to print it as well, because a CV or resume must be printable. Next thing, portfolio or demo reel. I put those together because they got basic, they basically they are the same. Only the portfolio is the images and the demo reel is an image sequence or a clip or a video clip, but it doesn't matter. They got the same principles of creation. First, put the best work first. Make it short. Don't bore people to death. So the most critical are the 30 seconds of your reel. Put only your work. If you're promoting yourself, if you're promoting your team, you can put also teamwork. But if you are seeking a job and you're showing a teamwork at the beginning, it's something that will not give a good impression about your creativity, about your skills, about your what you can do for those people. So basically, put only your work in the portfolio. So those are the basic 4 things that you need to have in order to create a label, in order to start promoting this label, in order to start sending emails or messages or whatever, in order to get exposure. Well, how do you get this exposure? This is the next thing, is promote your label. So after creating a label, you want to promote it, and you're gonna need the help of an internet. So the best thing is to use a social media, things like YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and other public forums. I'm gonna give you some quick tips on how to use those things at them best. So the first thing is to use YouTube. You can use a TubeMogul. This is a great platform. It uploads in several sites in one action, so you don't need to go and upload in Vimeo or Veo or Zippy or whatever. Just use TubeMogul and your video will get to those places automatically. Next thing, Facebook is a great social platform. The most common mistake is that people mix it with their personal profile. So if you do a professional profile, don't mix it with your bikini pictures with the martini on the beach, because it will just give a wrong impression about you, and you might get embarrassed in front of the client. So if you need to do that, just create a business page or a group and start promoting that. One nice feature, you can use a like button. I got a link in my article, so you can create this like button, put it in your website, so it will be much easier from others to use, from others to share your work over Facebook. The next great platform is a Twitter. You can use Twitter in order to link it to Facebook and YouTube. So all those posts will get to Twitter, and others users can retweet it further. So you will never know where your tweets are getting and who might see them. But it's a great platform of communication and exposure of your possibilities. Okay. Next thing is a LinkedIn. It's a professional platform. So you might use your CV or your resume in order to upload it to your LinkedIn profile, and upload all your works and videos, and create a really good professional profile so that other people could find you, and it will be much easier to understand what do you represent as a professional 3D artist. The last thing is forums. This is a really special one. The most exposure and the most project I got from my local forums. In each country you got your local language forums, so you can have a much better chances at getting a job in those forums. So my tips: when you make a post, give as much possible information about you. Make a signature. Put all your links and all the contact details in your signature, and include as much as possible information about your work, about your creation, so those other people could see that you're professional and you know what you're talking about. So this is basically it. I hope you find those tips useful. Visit my blog, and I hope to see you soon. This was Alex, your VRay guy.